Up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your friend Sheep Ludes. How are you doing? I'm doing okay, I suppose. Alright, I've somewhat recovered from what I can essentially refer to as a adult temper tantrum earlier, so it's all good. Anyways, how you guys doing? We're gonna talk about the new packs today for a little bit, and then we're gonna play some limited, so that should be fun. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. It sounds like double frustration for some reason. Uh, Regardless, it's cool. So we got the new Stellar packs and NBA 2K23 My Team, which are interesting to say the least. Now they do feature 10% Opal odds, which is a W. Once again, within the My Team community, realistically, and I mean majority of gaming communities, this is an issue. It's just an issue with people in general, I suppose. Is the rigid nature of which people stick to narratives that they find to be true, right? So let's go through, kind of what everyone's feeling about these packs. People are saying this is the biggest dub of all time. People are saying this is horrendous. I'm one of those people who is very upset by this because I was impacted negatively by it, of course. So, because why wouldn't I be? Because I have the worst pack odds on the face of the planet. It is not even close. But, so let's go through a few different, I guess, objective truths in relation to these packs. A, is it better that the odds are better? Yes. Yes, it is. That can be true while there's still issues with it, right? It is a positive that the odds are not even just better, but significantly better. Also true at the same time, is this low-key a scummy move because it essentially drives people straight to VC because there's really no avenue to open packs in any other way because you can't even sell the cards that you pack for MT back. So someone like myself who does no money spent pack openings because like financially I'm in a rough place right now. I can't afford to spend the honestly exorbitant pack or revenue on VC. It costs $50 just to open 20 packs. So you know what I mean? I personally don't have that within budget right now. There's not many things I do. So this impacts me negatively, and it's honestly kind of scummy from the way that they're doing it. Now, that being said, also to not disclose the odds between a non-auctionable and an auctionable version, and when the packs drop initially, to not come out and say, oh yeah, there's unauctionable cards in this set. I mean, yes, if you read the fine print down here, it does say you have a chance of pulling a Stellar player and a chance to receive a bonus non-auctionable Stellar player. But it doesn't really specify to which the nature of that, which is not good. It's VC and MT packs, but yeah, the VC packs are also non-auctionable. You can pull non-auctionable players with the VC packs, because that was my initial thought as well. Is it just an MT pack thing? But no, VC packs also include the non-auctionable players, and that's kind of where I'm coming from when it comes to. I don't think rigidity is a name, but or a word, but I'm going to use it anyway, as if it was, of the community. It can be multiple things. Now, I will say it's leaning towards bad due to the implementation of it, especially if you open packs early enough. You didn't even get to exchange one of the opals for a Hoth badge, which, by the way, you can only do it once in 24 hours for reasons I'm unsure of. It is a good idea and a good system executed extremely poorly, as per usual, which is something we've come to expect from these. Now, I'll open up a pack because I guarantee I'll either get an Amethyst or below or an unauctionable player. I don't know. It's not good. It's not a good thing. That I will say with my full chest. Like, I got a pink diamond. I guarantee this is Marc Gasol or D'Angelo Russell, and it's going to be non-auctionable. 100%. There's no question in my mind. It feels like a very EA move as well. We've seen FIFA kind of go in this direction as well. Of course, I get an auctionable D'Angelo Russell, but of course, so which I don't know saves me some MT, I guess. I don't know, whatever. I was never gonna pick him up. Hey, I got Tyronn Lue, cool. I can do some XP and finally get. Never mind, he's not even that expensive. But from a pack odd perspective, this is obviously the best pack opening I've done all year, realistically, right? The issue is every single week I have to claw my way back up to like 200k MT just to be able to do a pack opening for the people who watch my channel. And now they've kind of, I mean, I already didn't have the ability to make MT off the pack opening anyway, because I would never pull anything, but still, now it's just like a slap in the face. I finally have my first good pack pull. It's one of my favorite players of all time. I get him twice. Both of them are non-auctionable. That hurts, man. That hurts. It doesn't need to be this way. And I mean, look, there are still a lot of auctionable versions on the marketplace, but here's where the issues lie, right? And I've seen a lot of people state that, like, oh, this will be good because, like, the cards will be cheap. They'll be cheap for about 6 more days until the people who have millions and millions and millions of purchased MT come back, and then every card is rocketed up to the stratosphere. So, it's just garbage. Skill issue. I swear to God, like, I'm not kidding. When I pulled that second unauctionable Scottie Pippen, I was dead serious. For a few seconds, I was like, I'm not doing my team content anymore. Like, I'm done. Like, that was my breaking point, dude. I am done. Like, I would have traded my Scottie for anything auctionable. Honestly, I really would have. Everyone's gassing this, and I think it's terrible. That's the other thing, too, is like, anybody that's gassing this directly, you can think it's fire without gassing it directly, right? Like, if I had good pack luck and I came out and I thought this was a good idea, I wouldn't go on Twitter and start, like, shaming other people for disliking this, right? Same goes for anyone who likes this. Don't shame them because they like it. It's just dumb. I don't know. I hate this. Like, hey, James H, are you in here? By the way, please jump in the chat if you are, because I'm fucking sick of this shit. I want to know how you think this didn't hurt me. Because I've explained it 5 times on Twitter and in this stream directly. Generally curious how this hurt you. How this hurt me was twofold, really. Like I said, I have to grind myself to try to do no money spent tiny pack openings because I've had the worst pack odds imaginable for the entirety of the year. Number 2, I finally have good pack luck. Like, I finally pull a top tier player for the first time all year. Well, no, since KG, but that was in week 3. And it's 2 non-auctionable Scottie Pippens that I had to sell for 2,500 MT. I made out worse on that pack than I would have if I pulled a Ruby. That's what I'm saying. It's like a FIFA you can use. No, yeah, you can't. Whatever. I don't really care. I mean, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I don't know, man. I'm not trying to argue with people who watch me, dude. I'm just in a very bad mood off of that. So this could have been a great idea. Yeah, that's kind of the other point that I was going to make, too. Is like, this is a good thing in concept if executed in a different way. They've executed it in a way that's very scummy. Because it doesn't really specify that this is even happening. You wouldn't know it unless you really were to look at the packs, which most people who open packs don't do. If there were 2 packs, like let's say this pack exists for 10,500 MT, and it has regular odds, okay? And all cards are auctionable. But then this pack exists, and it has the odds that we see here, and there are unauctionable players in the pack. That allows somebody to have a choice on which to open. I probably choose to open the other ones, even though the odds are worse, because I need to do no money spent pack openings every week, so I'm hoping to pull something so I can sell it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it hurts when you realize how much MT you could have made, which would have helped me immensely, being, you know, it is what it is. Like, Scottie Pippen, I don't know what he's going for. I would assume he's not going to be, like, too crazy expensive, being that they're pulling pretty decently, but let's find out, I suppose. Like, I mean, it could have netted me like 200 or 300k MT, which would have been immensely valuable. Like, oh man, I'm not saying I wouldn't have sold both of them. If I pulled 2, I would have kept one 100% because Scottie Pippen's my boy. So I would have kept one, but I would have sold the other one, and I would have had some MT to continue to do future pack openings, which now I don't have. And it's looking like in the future, I'm not going to be able to recoup the MT that I spend on packs, which is not good. This is the problem that I kind of wanted to address a little bit, is like, if you're someone who does pack openings, like you're not able to really recoup MT when you have a good pull now. You're just, which is not the worst thing in the world that you're, having to use the player that you pulled in packs. But if you get a duplicate, if you happen to just break the bank and get super lucky and you get a duplicate, you don't get anything for it now. It looks like the refresh is like, I don't know. I have the most badged up Scotty ever. 41 Hoffs hurts. Yeah, I'm probably just going to badge up my Scotty. There's always a catch with 2K, yeah. Like I said, if they had implemented this in a different way, I wouldn't have been upset with it. That's the main point that I'm trying to drive across that I think people need to understand is the people who are upset by this, most of them are level-headed like myself, and they're not upset with the execution, or not the execution, but the actual overall concept. They're upset with the execution of said concept. And it's like, whatever. Now, is this better for your average person that opens packs to use players? Yes. Like, if you want Chet Holmgren because you're a big Thunder fan or you want to use Chet Holmgren, this is overall better for you. This is way better for you. No question about it. So, there are definitely some positives. I mean, the odds are significantly better. Like, I've seen more opals than I've ever seen in my entire 2K23 career, which is only 2 non-auctionable ones, but still. So it's like, it's better for a lot of people, but the fact of the matter is there needs to be that option for the people that it's not better than, or not better for. You know what I mean? That is the big key marquee difference. I've seen people get 2 opals in a pack, which I think is kind of crazy. Now, I'm going to do this to myself, and I shouldn't. I should stop opening packs right now so I can, open packs in the future at some point. Oh, that shouldn't even be possible. Okay. Let's do one more. Why not? I've clawed my way up from worse. Also, they shouldn't be, if you're going to do this, they shouldn't be 15,000 MT anymore. Like, it's statistically not possible for that to happen, but I can't send this to my auctions. I don't care. Just quick sell it then. I want the holo. Your chance of getting in money and getting nothing even usable is significantly lower, which is all I really wanted. Hard to get robbed blindly completely now. Yeah, well, just whatever. I don't care. I'm not going to argue with people about this, to be honest. Like, if you like it, cool. If you don't, awesome. They just could have implemented it in a way that wasn't scummy. That's just kind of all I feel about it. Let's go play some limited so I don't commit seppuku on stream. What do you mean my lineup doesn't meet the requirements? Explain to me how my lineup doesn't meet the requirements. Oh, they're not even on the screen. Of course. Is Wendell Carter too big? Yeah. No, he's 6'10". Oh, Jaylen Brown's 6'7", isn't he? Yeah, he's a little too. No, he's 6'6". I would love to understand how my lineup doesn't meet the requirements. I don't understand. Is it because Seti's a fucking shooting guard? Is that what's going on? Podcast is going to be a good one. Honestly, I think I'm at the point now where I don't want to ever make my team content again. Like, I'm dead serious. I never thought I'd be one of those guys. I usually chastise those guys and be like, dude, you'll be back to making content next week. But I'm honestly at the point where, dude, I can't even do pack openings anymore. I don't make enough money to spend money on VC. I don't. Like, to put into perspective, like, from YouTube, I make like $400 a month, maybe. Like, maybe. I do not make enough money to sink $50 worth of VC on every single pack opening. Like, it's just not a thing that happens. So, okay, so something's wrong here. I mean, Gary Payton is 6'3". Oh, is Jason Kidd too big? Yeah, he is. He's 6'4". Duh. Okay. Let's run GP2. And then we'll run another Sapphire. Right? Yeah, probably. Unless there's a Diamond Guard I really want to use, right? I mean, Marbury's gas, actually. We'll run Marbury. I like Marbury a lot. We'll run we'll run Marbury, and then I'll run PD Seti Osman. That's what we'll do. That actually works really well. I like that. Because Marbury is still my guy, and then we'll run PD Seti. Because PD Seti goes hard. Yes, sir. That's a good squad. We're running good now. Take over D-Mitch. I don't even want to get the next game. No joke, pulled 2 packs, yeah. You will get, yeah. First was PD Marc Gasol, then I got Opal Ben, yeah. I think what really, bothers me about it is as per usual, there was no communication prior. So when the packs came out, there was no communication that, hey, a lot of these cards are going to be unauctionable. B, I mean, I haven't seen an unauctionable like Amethyst yet, which, whatever, they probably exist. I just haven't seen them. And the overall just smugness of a lot of the people on Twitter about this situation, like, it's just very irritating. Um, Here's the thing though, is like I open packs for content. Like I open packs to do pack openings for YouTube. I enjoy doing them. They're fun. I get to ramble off while opening packs, and it's like a cool thing that I enjoy doing. But like I said, I don't make near enough money on YouTube in general through ad revenue, or anything to like continuously feed 2K money. Like I can't afford to give them, if I were to try to you $50 worth of VC per pack opening, that would cost me $200 a month because they only do 4 packs, right? That is manageable for sure. But at the end of the day, like, that's a lot of money. And like, I don't got it like that in real life, so I can't afford to do that. So what I've had to do instead is just kind of try to claw myself back to like 200K every single week and try to open packs with that. And this basically assures me that I'll have to do that forever. At this point, like there's no universe now where I can just like get lucky and pull a card and like maybe not have to do that. That's kind of where I'm at. So that's kind of where I'm not a great fan of it. Yeah, they should have announced it yesterday and kind of just like let everybody know in advance. Because if I had known in advance that this was happening, I probably wouldn't be that upset about it. Like if I had known like, okay, there's a probability here that I'm going to get a duplicate card, like, oh my god, dude, why? I'm not going to be as upset. Like I'm going to be slightly upset still for sure, but as upset, no. It's basically like since NBA 2K21 came out, everything else 2K has put out is better than their NBA series, yeah. And that's kind of the issue too. Here's my other thing. I personally think if you get an unauctionable version of a card, there should be a failsafe within the game that essentially will make it so you cannot pull that card again. So if you're pulling unauctionable cards and you pull an unauctionable Scottie Pippen, it should nullify you getting any unauctionable Scottie Pippens anymore from that point. Like that is definitely something I think would be great. I didn't realize this guy was going to be a complete sweat lord. That's what's up. Move! Oh my fucking god, Ibaka. You're such an idiot. Get the fuck out of the way, dude. Oh, good. I'm glad you cut for no reason, Mills. Love the abbreviation to say sex, yeah. Or take the timer off the exchanges. Yeah, people could just farm PDs, or farm Hoff badges, which is something they don't want. Okay, cool. We're just going to give them every single break in the entirety of the game. That's what's up. Love to see that. Okay. It's good. Yeah, so I mean, there's just things they could have done to make this a more enjoyable. Dude, Mills, I swear to God, go elsewhere. Thank you. Okay. 23 has where you have a set you can put cards into to hold where you can put. Yeah, that's also good. Some type of exchange program that could, I don't know, make them worth something, but I really do wish they would have had some type of like protection from, ooh, do I keep the emerald prize ball? Nah, we don't. I got a gold prize ball. Sick. Just an option where in some capacity you could just either use the cards for something or it nullifies you pulling another unauctionable version. That would be ideal. I would have no issues with this current setup if they had something that would stop me from getting a second duplicate, because it was the second duplicate that made me upset, right? I think if I had just got a non-auctionable Scottie Pippen, being he's one of my favorite players of all time, I probably wouldn't have been that upset. I would have just been like, man, that's kind of annoying, but whatever. It forces me to use them, so it's fine, where I would have sold them and felt bad about it later anyway. So I guess that's not really that big of a deal. Like, But because I had to pull two of them, then I was upset, you know, and that's kind of what I've seen from a lot of people as well. I wouldn't say that grinding for Garnett and Ray Allen is pointless. I don't typically subscribe to that stuff because a lot of times those cards, especially this year, like the reward cards have been really good. Like, yeah, are they going to be better than packable cards? No, they're never going to be like outright better than packable cards. That's never going to be a thing because like it's the game is the way that it is, you know. But to say that they're outdated already is factually incorrect. Look at Seti, dude, just getting big. Like Garnett is still great. Like I know Splash Edition said that like his player build isn't good or whatever, like which is probably true from a competitive perspective, but the reality is majority of oh my god, seriously. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People say that like Garnett is useless. Like yeah, he has a weak player build from a comp standpoint, but like how many people out there are playing competitive my team? Like not very many. Like when Splash says these things, he's correct. But the fact of the matter is, they don't mean anything to you, average like 2K plebes. Like you know what I mean? They don't. Like they'll matter to like a Splash or a Nike or a Ty, but they're not gonna matter to like random bro 2K. Like it doesn't matter. They're still fire. Is Antoine Walker good? He went to my high school in Chicago. I'm thinking about grinding for him. That's what's up. He's decent. Yeah, he's decent. All the cards I feel like are decent in that grind. Like his diamond's okay. His pink diamond's alright, I guess. I personally, I took DUI extraordinaire Jason Kidd in that set, but it's really open to interpretation on what you want to do. Oh, you knew that was coming. You knew that pop was coming from Seti Osman. You already knew, dog. Seti is the man. Besides Mitchell Robinson, yeah. Well, I don't know, dude. CPU Mitchell Robinson was straight up cashing threes on me, man. Like that was nuts. Because I was leaving him wide open and just sitting under the paint or sitting in the paint with Wang. And you know what's? I just need to point this out, by the way. I didn't even get Bob Sura today. I didn't even get to pull Bob Sura, and I only have 50k MT left. So I don't even have the MT to pull Bob Sura, dude. I mean, I could probably pick him up, yeah, but I need to try to get back up to like 100k by next week. 2K is going crazy on the MT buyers, and it sucks because people like myself that just do like no money spent pack openings, like we're getting specifically hurt by it, which sucks. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I haven't bought MT. Clearly, my account's still in front of me. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I don't buy MT. I buy VC occasionally. You know, I try not to be part of the problem, but like, you literally can't play this game without buying it. You know. And I feel like I'm getting directly punished by this. Like, that sucks, dude. That sucks. What's up, Josh? By the way, sorry, I've been in rant mode, dude. How you doing? I see the channel popping off over there. I see you. I have no clue why, but Mitchell Robinson always plays good for me. I mean, he's good. I would sell my hollow Bob Sura. Damn, you got a hollow Bob Sura. Oh, that's sick. I was gonna pick up Bob Sura. I probably still will because he'll probably be like super cheap. But I wanted him like now. Really thought he was driving on me on that one. Nah, you're not getting that over Marbury. Or Mills, I guess. Yeah, I suppose. Cool. Lost 9 hours of progress on Dead Space. Ooh. Why was it like a glitch situation? I haven't played... I mean, I played the absolute shit out of the original Dead Space. Like, when that game came out, I think it was like 2008 when that game came out, I believe. I was in high school. And I would just get ripped on mid and play Dead Space all night long, dude. Like, oh man, that was so much fun. I love Dead Space so much. That was so good. Bad shot. Yep. I'm in permadeath mode. Oh, you're trying to... Oh, yeah, that's right. You're trying to get platinum, so that makes sense. I want to say... I think I beat it on the hardest difficulty. I don't remember if it was permadeath mode back in the day, though. Just getting hoed. Just getting hoed. Just don't mind me. Just getting hoed. Fuck off, John Collins. Oh, you somehow got that defensive stop animation? Okay, and that one? Cool. Okay. You're playing too sweaty for me, sir. Don't feel like dealing with it. First two, yeah. We don't want to talk about the third Dead Space. No, nobody wants to talk about Dead Space 3. Um, I will say, I'm going to try to not be annoying in the near future about like donations or anything of that nature. Like I'm very against begging on the internet. I'm not against it. I shouldn't say that. That's messed up. That makes it sound messed up. I guess it's not something that I can do comfortably. I don't know if it's something to do with how I was like raised or the time period I was raised, but like I don't know. It just I'm too awkward, and it fills me with like immense anxiety to do that. But I will be posting my dono links a little bit more often, just because I never post them in the first place. And life's getting a little harder for me now with this little unauctionable situation. So, it's all good. If I finish unauctionable trifecta with chat, I might as well lock in this set. Yeah, I mean at that point, yeah. Non-possible on OG Death Space was harder, but it wasn't permadeath. Yeah, okay. This time impossible is hard mode, but permadeath. Okay, yeah. I don't remember there being permadeath. I just remember there being like limited saves, I think. There was some caveat that was really annoying. I had to use a guide to get through it. I just don't remember what it was. Because I think I beat the original like probably like five or six times. That and Bioshock I used to just run through when I would get bored. And Blood Rain. Shout out to Blood Rain, dude. Blood Rain was so good. I used to crack open the PS2, dude, and just grind Blood Rain. Blood Rain was really good until the last third of the game got a little iffy. Let's just say, werewolves and like mechs and shit started pulling up. Real stupid. There's like a vampire twins, and it was like a whole fucking thing. I mean, the game in general has a dumbass concept at its core, but it got worse. Oh yeah, Wesley Person, let that bang. I know what you mean with donos, man. Someone donated me $30. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I was just to clarify, I wasn't begging for donos at this point, but I do really appreciate it, man. Pulled 2 unauctionable chats and 110 box after pulling one, so I had to quick sell one. Oh, that's pain. Who just did that to me? Oh, Clay Thompson. Okay, they might try different approaches next week. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping so, dude. Cause like, oh, too bad, bad shot. Yeah, I'm hoping that they try different approaches for sure. Just because this one, although I think there has some merit to it, and it's a step in the right direction. Having good pack odds regardless is good. I just think the way that it was implemented kind of hurt people who were already hurting. You know what I mean? Like, this didn't help a lot of people that would have enjoyed better pack odds, if that makes sense. Okay. SETI. Cash. Man, I missed those PS2 days. That was my first ever console. Yeah, Blood Rain. I have been asking for a Blood Rain remake, like a reboot, for so long. I just feel like they'd mess it up, but Blood Rain was OG, like my favorite game in the PS2's lifespan at that time. I think Majestic made it. Just absolute gas, dude. You got to play as like a sexy goth vampire and go fight Nazis, bro. I'm game. That's all you need. That's all you need from me. I'm fucking good to go. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks is. I saw that on Twitter the other day, and I don't think I've ever seen anybody hype that or want that to come back. That was crazy. I don't know if I ever played Shaolin Monks. I feel like I didn't. Blood Rain is my number one. Blood Rain and Manhunt are my 2 games that I would love to get the reboot treatment. Manhunt could never, because the realistic graphics on Manhunt would be something else, man. Then again, dude, some of the finishers in like Last of Us and stuff are hella crazy. So I guess like anything is possible at this point. I guess it's just all the way. It's all about how they would do it, I suppose. Too bad I can't sell my chat to get Ben. Yeah. Pippin going for like a few 100K hurt my soul. Elmuck so much, one of the best co-op games I ever played. That's true. Yeah. I remember it coming out. I remember them covering it on G4 at some point. I just don't remember anything about it. Shit, I went back and played Manhunt like during the pandemic, so it was like a couple years ago, and that game still holds up from a gameplay perspective. Like, it's kind of janky in certain aspects, but It's still so good and so satisfying, dude. Oh my god, Seti Osman is a demon, dude. Get off him. Like, it's still so good. The story's good too. It's like it's got potential. Like the story has potential to be done in a better way. Because I feel like they just kind of didn't focus on the story as much before, because they were getting hit with so many controversies over the game. Can you get out of the way? Thank you. God, Serge Ibaka. There it is. There we go. Will you buy WWE? I've never been a big WWE guy. And honestly, I don't think I will play it enough to justify $60 to $70, honestly. So that's kind of my thing. If I were to play it enough to... God damn it, I knew that was going to happen. If I was going to play it enough to justify the price, then I would do it. But I don't think I will. So that's kind of my issue. Oh my god, is that Tim Thomas? Jesus Christ, yeah, that's gonna be cool. Fist in Your Mom 5. Okay, that's fun. That's a real fun. I hate motherfuckers, dude. I really just hate. I hate people on Twitter. I really do. It's not, by the way, I should specify, it's not because people have opinions that differ from mine. If you guys know anything about me, I don't judge people based on differing opinions, and I don't get mad at people who just have different opinions than me. It's just the way people talk to me. Like, instead of saying, all right, so like my tweet here, for instance, I work my ass off every single week grinding the game to just have enough MT to do a pack opening video. I don't buy MT. I buy VC occasionally. Putting non-auctionable cards in the same packs as auctionable ones is despicable. Why am I being punished? ? And then somebody said, you're not being punished. You're getting a bonus card instead of nothing. I mean, to a certain extent, true, but they, you know, I don't care. I don't care. I know, I do. Him and Michael Olowokandi need to feature prevalently. Unfortunately, I can't get PDs of both, which is really disappointing. That's the thing that I hate, is I cannot get PDs of both of them, because they both do need to be on the squad. I do have a PD Jason Kidd, though, so that's what's up. So I do have some criminal representation out there. There we go, Seti Osman. Unfortunately... Why did you pause flash me, dude? You're so weird, bro. Like, what is wrong with people? Oh, my God. Sub 2% for an auctionable. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's sub 2% for an auctionable card. They just cuck you. Like, yeah, is it good that you're getting cards? Sure, certainly. But, God, you hopping into Hogwarts Legacy? I don't really have the cash to buy it right now. It's like $70 for new games is crazy. You know what I mean? That's so much money. Yeah, it don't matter. Tim Thomas is right there. People on Twitter will tweak so hard for no reason. I mean, I was tweaking this morning in all fairness. Like, I was bugging out. After that second Scotty, I was super mad. Like, I'll be honest about that. I was all right, I'm not sweating against this. Like, ultra my team logo sweat lord. Running Tim Thomas bailout passes, dude. Yeah, go ahead. You have the game. I don't care. Wait. What the hell? A sub 2% for an auctionable, yes. So it says they're 10% odds, but basically it's an 8% chance for an opal. Let's just say it's an 8 or above chance to get a non-auctionable version of the opal, and your normal sub 2% chance to get an auctionable version of the opal. I got lucky, got an unauctionable Scotty followed by an auctionable one thing. That's what's up, dude. That is super lucky. I mean, I'm sure he is. I just got mad because I couldn't sell the one I have. Like, that hurt my soul. Like, seeing lots of people get that Ronnie 2K. I hate him, dude. He's so annoying. What is he even... Anyways, whatever. Oh my god. Is that wait, hold on. That is Vin Baker. That's what I thought. Yeah, Vincente Baker in the mix. That's what's up. You love to see that. All right. There we go. All right, there we go. Let's get busy with it. Let's try to get some wins. I just want to get my ring, dude. I have a bad squad. Yeah, of course. Like I said, it's the inability to have a conversation that doesn't involve like your viewpoints. You know what I mean? Like I like the unauctionable cards because they increase pack odds. Anything that increases pack odds, in my opinion, is a good thing, right? But for someone like me, I just wish there was protections in place from getting multiple versions of the same card. That's kind of the thing that I wish they had. If that was the case, then I think I would have absolutely nothing bad to say about this drop whatsoever because I think there would be nothing bad to say about it. If I could guarantee myself not getting two unauctionable opals, that would be fire. It's the same odds before you can get unauctionable. Okay. I mean, whatever. I don't care anymore. Like, every single time, I've made my points crystal clear on why I dislike it. It's a personal opinion. I mean, you guys can argue if you want, but, like, I don't know. Like I said, just for me personally, and it really stems from the fact that I got specifically hoed by it. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, nobody could go over there and switch that. All right, bet, cool. No, it's fine. I'm irritated by it. Oh, Seti, a husband, bad shot. Ibaka, you got this. Yep. Oh my God. Okay, I used Jared Allen for months. I know for a fact this man has no interior presence, but whatever. Okay, Ibaka mid. Ibaka mid ranges. There we go. Looks like the ice is falling off my roof and it's like scaring the shit out of me, dude. I was like convinced that I had a raccoon in my house the other day. No, yesterday. There we go. Good block, good block, good block. Seti Osman is so good. Wesley Person, yes, good run. What up, Ludes? Just saw the title you pack open and haven't watched it yet. Should I? I mean, yeah, it'll give you an idea of what to expect from the packs. Like that's reality. Like the reality of the matter is, you have an increased chance of pulling a Galaxy Opal. A lot of people haven't pulled one at all, so like that's good. But at the same breath, after you pull that Opal, there's a chance that you're gonna pull another one. Oh my God. I just don't understand this game sometimes because like I'm on online versus, which is technically easier to shoot than superstar difficulty, but I'd be in the challenges like on the just caching fadeaways, but then I get on online versus and I cannot hit a single one. Seeing what 2K pulled today makes me want to play Madden 23. Like I said, nothing they pulled today was negative or was necessarily bad. It was just the way they did it. They just need to do things more efficiently. They need to communicate better with the player base. Because, dude, okay, so let's talk about this. I saw a tweet from Mojo last night that said we should have Jazz's community manager, right? And although, whatever, however you feel about that's how you feel about that. It doesn't really matter. But, like, it begs the question, because I was thinking about it last night. So we have a community manager, right? Did you guys know that? Did you know that we have a community manager for my team? I bet you didn't, because why would you? Because I couldn't even tell you. I'm a content creator and I've been one for 3 years. I could not tell you this person's name. I didn't even know we had one until yesterday. I had no idea. I just assumed they never hired one because we don't have one. We have one that gets paid, but we don't have one. Nobody even knows his name. I didn't even know we had one. But yes, we do have one. How am I up 4 points? But then what? Okay. But you got full team take off of like one block. All right, bet. Okay. No, it's not 6-man Sam either. That's the crazy thing. I thought he was the community man. He's not. Like, he's not it. We have a different dude who's a community manager that no one has ever heard of. It is literally someone who they have to not play the game because dead ass. I've never heard of this person before. I didn't know their name. Like, yeah, Sam is he does something different. He's not a community manager, but we dead ass have a community manager that nobody knows who it is. Like, not even just nobody knows, not like nobody knows his Twitter or whatever. It's not like his name is out there, but then he just doesn't have Twitter, which would make no sense considering he's the community manager. It's like kind of his whole job. But dead ass, we have one and nobody knows who it is. Why did you guys get broke off by that weak ass move like that? Thank you. Which is insanity. How are you a community manager and then nobody even knows who you are in the community? Like, I guarantee most content creators would probably struggle to tell you who it is, like, because I didn't know. No, it's not John Smith either. Literally, I'm telling you, it's none of these guys. I got 3 opals. I mean, that's cool. That's kind of interesting. I just didn't know that necessarily. Like, you know, dog, why dude sweating so much? It's limited, bro. You know what it is. Yeah. What is he managing? I don't know. It's a good question. Couldn't tell you. Are you serious? That really just happened to me? Oh my god. Oh, he's running the Diamond Morris twin duo, of course. Sell Chet or not? Yeah, you got an auctionable Chet. Sell him. Sorry, I'm not in a good mood today. Why you got a diamond off the bench? What? This guy's sweating his fucking ass off, bro. There we go. No, it's good, man. I just had a rough ass pack opening, dude. Just life is rough right now. It has nothing to do with the pack opening, just in general. I'm just fucking miserable. Also, it's tax time. I always owe a bunch of money on taxes. I got Chet, but can't sell him. Yeah, I mean, at least at that point, like, Chet is fire. You know, like, he's super good. So it's like not like you got a trash opal. You know. So that's what's up, I guess. There we go. Seti Osman just rocked the house down. You want to get funded or something? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I guess I'm confused with that. Oh no. Oh my god. Got Simmons? That's huge. I'm glad they gave him a 65 3 ball, personally. I just feel like it's a little too early for a Simmons that can really range it like that. People may disagree with that sentiment. Why, Seti Osman, why are you down there? No, I'm not trying to get banned, you know. Transfer MT, get banned, you know, it is what it is. Dude, are you for real right now? There we go. Of course, no one else is back there. Really? Just Mills, my slowest guy. He's the only one that's there. Where are all my players at? Why are you guys cutting when I cut? I just don't understand. Yeah, I saw that coming. I spent 1 token to get gold Muggsy Bogues. Cash money, dude. That's what we like to see. Yeah, I got back-to-back Pippin non-auctionables. That one hurt my soul. 1 non-auctionable, I actually would have been happy. I wasn't even mad initially. Like, I was hyped that I got Pippin. Because, like, that's the homie. But, damn. You could technically do that if I didn't have 50k MT. You know what I mean? It's all good, dude. I'm not tripping. I'm not mad at anyone for having good pack luck. I never am. If I was, I'd be the most unlikable content creator in the world, dude. I swear to God. If I was on some haterade with the people in my community for getting good pack luck, I would be so unlikable, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Wait. Okay. Yeah, Kobe. That's what we're doing. Okay. Trying to make adjustments on the fly, bro. Don't punish me for that. Okay. All right. Or Jared Allen, you could just sit right there instead of moving. That's cool. Muggs, we need Greg Ostertag to get an Evo is what we need. This dude's just been cooking me with Markieff Morris, which is super tight. It's definitely what I want to happen to me. Okay. This dude's X switching me in limited. That's crazy. That's wild, dude. All right, I don't care. I'm not sitting here sweating out limited, dude. I don't give a shit. Like, you can have the game. I'm not doing it. I want Chet, yeah. Packing Muggsy and packs today. I packed Chet. That's what's up. Already video and thought the non-auctionable symbol was original owner until you pointed out. Well, so did I. Yeah, I didn't think anything of it. Now I only have 59,000 MT. Like, that's nuts. This is the lowest MT I've probably had in years, honestly. Like, and I don't really know if there's much I can do to get my MT back up at this point. I think that's what's kind of disappointing. His jumper is awful. I haven't really heard anyone. What did they give Sura? They gave him James Boonite release on quick. Ew, why'd they disrespect my boy Thuggerthon? Okay. Alright. okay. MT Seller's probably scrambling around like the SpongeBob meme. Yeah, I mean, they're going to figure out a way around it. I mean, realistically, they're just going to tell you to put cards up for like slightly over average price, you know. They're not going to stop selling MT. People are not going to stop buying MT. That's the reality. Oh, I might have. Hold on. Sorry. It doesn't alert me on stream. I can't figure out how to do it. I did. Thank you so much. I appreciate that like a lot, like immensely. So, thank you. Yeah. It doesn't yeah, man. I really appreciate that, dude. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not going to dox you with your real name. Okay. No, you're using Jeremy on here. All right. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. No, it just doesn't alert on stream for some reason. So I have to like look at my activity feed for it to, you know. Did you see the MT? Yeah, that's like a couple years old too. That's what's crazy about it. I remember that going around. That same picture was going around in 2K21. So those are the rigs they were using a couple years ago. So they've only gotten more advanced. There's so much MT floating around this year. And it sucks too because the AFK feature that they're using is trash. Like it's trash from an MT farming perspective. Like it's very bad for the game, I should specify. Sorry, sometimes I gotta stop and just formulate my thoughts a little bit better so they come off, you know, less stupid. But it's really good for the game. Like that feature, that player lock feature is very, very good for the health of the mode. I think it's a great feature. So it sucks that it's being exploited, but that was always the inevitability. What are these chords? Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. If there's no difference in the odds is getting, yeah. I mean, look, yeah, I'm trying to put aside my own negative experience with the packs and try to see them for what they are, which is a positive step in the right direction. It's just hard because I haven't had anything positive happen to me this entire year. Like Jared Allen getting snatch blocks. Like, come on, bro. I use Jared Allen forever. Like, yeah, you know, it happens. Why is I'm playing against a bunch of people who have sex in their name and they're just sweating me to death, dude. Use Wang. You can't use Wang. Yeah, the centers have to be 6'10" or below. So guards have to be. Okay, no, you can have it. You're sweating hard. Your boy not have a real. Yeah, nah, dude. Might have to get a real man's job after all, but no, they're gonna find a way around it. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna pay content creators even more to shuck it. So this might actually have been a net positive for you, dog, to be completely honest. Like, they might be paying, they're probably going to pay more because people are afraid to shuck it at this point. You know what I mean? So, from your perspective, it might be a net positive. For me, huge negative. All right. Damn, I'm getting all sweaty matchups. Yeah, that's fucking, ugh. That's gross. Okay. It is, man. It is rough. It is rough out here. Yeah, you might be the only one who's caught a positive off of this, but it's just rough. Just know. You just know. Just know. No, Juggerbot. Just know. Nothing else. There's nothing else. Nothing else to add to my tweet. Just no. All right, whatever, dog. That's what's up. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right, fine. So be it. Love a good discourse. Appreciate that. All right. Anyways, I'm done talking about my team for a little bit. It wears me out. I don't feel like talking about it. How far is everyone on the Galactic Spotlight Sims? I'm actually really, really far. Well, farther than I would normally be. They're not really the longest challenges in the world. I got 2 PDs and I'm on my way to the third to get Kyrie, who I will not use in any way, shape, or form. But no, I'm pretty sure 2K isn't going to ban unless someone is just buying an absurd amount. Nah, they're going to ban. Nah, this is their mission this year. They're going to ban. They're going to continue the bans. Whether they do perma bans or not is going to be up for debate, but they're definitely going to hit people with 30s for sure. Anyway, people still complain about getting easy upload packs. For me, it's good though, because I can spend my legit hard work in MT on packs and getting a good card. You know what I mean? Yeah. I suppose the issue is when you get multiples. Like that's what sucks. That's what sucks hard. And like I said, like it really comes from the fact that I've had such horrendous pack odds this entire year, and then I finally have good pack odds for the first time ever, like this year. And then it's immediately just kind of ripped away from me from the fact that I have to sell the opal I got for 2,500 MT. Like I would have profited more on that pack if I had pulled a ruby, and I think that's what hurts. Like that's what hurts me for sure. Why are we doing this? Yeah, okay. Oh, it don't matter. He's perfectly in position for that rebound. Yeah, I mean the odds weren't also they're better, but they're not good. That's the other thing that needs to be talked about here. Yeah, it's they're brutal challenges for sure. Like there's no way around it. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Yeah, so people are just getting a ton of like duplicate opals, which is the problem. Like just because yeah, you can exchange them for a Hoff badge, but I'm not sure how long the reset time on that is even. I would assume it's going to be a not rather lengthy reset time, but like a decent reset time nonetheless. How was that late? I shoot jump shots with Seti Osman all day, every day. Like literally, that's all I've been doing for the last like week and a half is shooting Seti Osman jumpers. Because I used him in. Oh my god, here we go. Alright. The fuckery begins, it would appear. Alright. That's what's up. No way I didn't contest. Alright. Resets in 1 hour. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. I was assuming there was going to be some sort of reset to it, but I wasn't sure how long. There we go. Seti is the best spotlight card. Yeah, no, Seti is ridiculous. He's so good. I think he's going to play my shooting guard, and I think Pippin's going to play my small forward, because I need both of them in the starting lineup because I have to. Dr. J getting kicked out the lineup finally. Like, not saying finally, like I've been waiting for him to get kicked out. This card is actually really fire, too. Seti is so good. Also, he looks about as big as Lowry Markkinen does. Like, it's crazy. Very good. Good defense. Good stuff. Let's get it over to Mills, I guess. Cash. Oh, yeah, we're splashing. Like, his diamond is cracked, too. I use his diamond for every single challenge. He can guard all 5 positions. Like, he's fast enough. He's big enough. He's so good. There's just no negatives to him. And then his pink diamond is obviously gas, but his diamond carries me in challenges. I know you're not trying to take me off the dribble with Royce O'Neal. It's not going to happen. There we go. Should have hit him for that 3. It's all good. How am I supposed to beat 3 LeBrons with Beal, Karan, and Rui? Shit, yeah. I think I did it with JaVale. JaVale was on the team for that one. Big JaVale. Big JaVale. Oh, I thought for sure you were going to hit it on that one. Oh, we got lucky. Oof. Somebody come get the ball because I'm running low on stamina. Don't matter. Wesley Person, take it. I use SETI Diamond. Everything is green. Then I decided to choose his PD. Yeah, me too. I had to be. I had to. I had to. I was like, dude, I wanted Kirk Heinrich so bad. And honestly, Bob Lanier is really fire too, like low key. In his grill, 80%. Damn, okay. But said he's objectively the better. Heard Vin Baker was solid. Yeah, Vin Baker was tight too. That's what's up. Because Vin Baker is never gets cool cards, like ever. So that was really cool to see as well. Vin getting a cool card was really, really sweet. You never see Vin Baker get high tier cards. I think he had a pink diamond in 2K20, which was decent. I think he was in the all time spotlight sims or something. He was okay. But he never gets like elite level cards. And he's good. That whole central division is very like SETI is incredible, but the rest of them are just like very aggressively okay. The hardest division for me personally is going to be Pacific. Pacific is going to be really difficult for me. The Pacific Division has some absolute gas in there. The Northeast Division wasn't hard either. It was Jason Kidd for sure. Like I had to go Jason Kidd because I needed a point guard super bad anyway. And he's big body point guard, can sit there and get some steals and stuff. He was definitely the logical choice for me. I can't out rebound DeMarcus Cousins regardless how bad I try. And then the division I'm doing now is Southwest or Southeast. I think I'm doing the one with the Heat and stuff like that. And I forgot there is someone that I'm going to choose. I just don't remember who it is. Not Haslam. I can tell you that. I was probably going to choose Wes Unseld or Del Curry. It might be. I might pick Del Curry because Charlotte's usually a hard team to fill out for future challenges. So I probably actually pick Del because none of these guys I'll end up using anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Every other team I'm pretty stacked with talent on. And then the Nuggets division, I actually have no idea who I'm going to take there. Oh my god. Like, I don't know. Probably Minnesota, actually. I'll probably take Gobert. No, I won't. Gobert. Maybe Jamal Murray. I actually don't know. SETI in his face. Cracks. Maybe I'll take Boozer just for the lulz. Like, I don't think I really care on this division. Like this division, I'm just gonna take someone who's funny. Like it doesn't really matter who I take at the end of the day. Oh man. And then let me look at the next division too in a second once I'm not running offense right now. Oh yeah, Mills taking it to the rack. Okay, he didn't really take it to the rack that hard. The next is the Pacific. This is the one that's hard for me because everybody but Cedric Ceballos is somebody that I actively want. Like Michael Olowokandi, Tyreek Evans would be great because I need a point guard, like I said, but I got Jason Kidd. Chris Mullin just because it's Chris Mullin. Thunder Dan Marley. It's Thunder Dan, dude. I like the all-white guy team needs him. And then Michael Olowokandi is who I'm going to take because it's like I've been asking for an Olowokandi card all year, so it's like I have to now that we have one. I don't really have much of a choice. So, oh, Kobe just rocked the cradle on you. You didn't have to do that. That's what's up. And then the next division is kind of rough as well. Like, I don't know who to take in that regard. Probably Trevor Ariza, just because the Pelicans are always a hard team to fill out, so we have to do Spotlight Sims later in the year. It's going to be beneficial for me to have him. But Matt Bonner is looking good as well. Matt Bonner is hilarious, and I kind of need him, so I'm a little torn as well on that one. Good. That was smart defense. Cam Reddish. No, that was early? Okay. But then Kenny Smith, there's usually Westbrooks and Hardens and stuff available, so I don't really need Kenny Smith for anything. Because I'm not going to use any of the cards that I'm getting from this point forward. Like, from this point forward, we're done using the cards that I'm going to be using, or, like, getting, you know? There we go. That's cash. Dennis Johnson. Yeah, but I have Jason Kidd already. And I don't think any of these cards are necessarily better than, for me anyway, than Shea Gilgeous-Alexander anyway, so I don't really think it matters. Took your advice and did the Cavs early on. I've been using Diamond City. I'm telling you, yeah, he's so overpowered. Gary Payton. Candy's still the man. Yeah, I was thinking about grabbing Wes Unseld too, but just for... I don't think he plays on my team regardless anyway. Just because I like my power forwards to be big since I don't really move with them anyway. Gary Payton is just out here booming on people for no reason. Oh, Mills is super tired, so... Wait, can I not put in the other guy? I can't? Okay, that's what's up. That's sick. Love that. Okay, the other guy's just not available for use, I guess. Okay. Did he get injured last game and I just didn't know about it? It's very possible. But then why can't I put Wendell Carter in? I guess I could. Alright, let's put Wendell in for now. I have the other dude in. He might just be injured. No, they wouldn't have let me start him. He hasn't played. Confused. Very confused. Kenny Smith, only card that can trigger quick drop-off one, though. He's tough. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I guess. It's all subjective. Oh, Kobe was about to range that. Ooh, Jared Allen was about to range that, too. You got lucky. The timer saved you. I'm really hoping we get a free LeBron card when he ends up breaking the scoring record. I mean, we probably won't. They'll probably just give us a version of LeBron that exists already. But, it's fine. We'll get, like, Diamond or PD. You know what they should have done? With an opal, you should have been able to exchange it for like another opal pack, right? So like if I got 2 opal Scotties, I should have been able to exchange it for any opal, right? That would have made them a bunch of money too, because if I could have exchanged it for an opal pack, that would have been great, because I would have done that 100%. Would have been able to exchange it, maybe got a different opal that I didn't already have. Even if that was like Paul George, I wouldn't even have been upset at that point. Yeah, that's true. That is a good point. Probably as Amethyst, most feared LeBron, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It would have been good to have multiple exchange options, like an exchange option for an opal pack of some sort, just a bunch of the old opals, dude, so you can grab a different one. That would be sick. Then people would be feverishly opening packs trying to get Yao, but like the odds for Yao are probably hella low anyways. It doesn't really matter. But I don't even care. I wouldn't have been mad if I got like Shaq or something. I wouldn't have been upset. I would have at least got another card for my collection. But instead, I didn't even get a Hoff badge. I got 2500 MT because the Hoff badge exchange wasn't even live. You know what I mean? See how quick and easy you just came up with that idea? Yeah. Yeah. I really mean it when I say whoever implements things. I mean, I do believe that half the reason they don't implement stuff like this is for money reasons. Like, because I don't think it's about them not having the ability to think of it. I don't think I'm necessarily smarter than the people who work at 2K. I don't. I just think a lot of the devs probably pitch stuff like this and it gets shut down because it'll like hurt profit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just something. I think an opal for opal switch is really good. You can even keep like high tier opals out of there. Like, you know what I mean? Like you could make it so that pack doesn't have Yao if you want. If you want to get stingy with the money, if you want to sell them super packs, like you can make it so Yao's not in that pack. You can just make it like exchange it for Shaq, George Mikan. Like, I don't care. Personally, I would have been happy with whatever. Shaq, George Mikan, Paul George, like MJ, like just guys like that, just older opals, Curry, like that would have been significantly better because I don't have any of those cards, so it would have been helpful to me to get them. There we go. I still want to know why I can't put the other power forward I have in the game for some reason. Why is Ibaka so tired all of a sudden? There, now I can put him in. Cool. People still spend the money on VC, so doing what you just said would not affect anything profit wise. Yeah, exactly. It'll affect future profits. You know what I mean? People arguing the duplicates are good because it costs more than the regular court. Yeah, but like at the same time, like if I pulled a ruby instead of the duplicate, I'm gonna end up getting more MT for that ruby than I would. You know what I mean? Also, it's just like it's depressing. Let's not get too far off the beaten path here. Like it's debilitating. Like to pull that, it hurts, man. Like it sucks. Like anybody who argues that that's not the case, like man, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, and like I said, there is positives to this for sure. Like there's definitely positives to this whole situation. Like I'm not going to argue that there's no positive because there's positives. It's just a matter of like implementation, and it also is a matter of how you perceive it. You know, that's kind of the biggest thing. Also, I can see both sides of like how people feel. I can see people being outraged at it. I can see people hyping it. I understand both of the sides, so that's why I don't come out and ever say anybody's wrong. Most of these things, especially when it comes to like any type of opinion based metric, like there's no right and there's no wrong here. Um, you're not wrong for hating these packs, and you're not right for not hating these packs. Does that make sense? And vice versa. It lies somewhere in the middle. The idea is solid. There's a lot of things you can like here, but it's very difficult to completely hype the current way it's been implemented, because if you do happen to pull like a duplicate opal, you have to quick sell it, and that hurts. It's not even like a monetary thing, like, oh, it's more than like a court would be if it was there. It's like it's psychological. It's a psychological thing. It's like you pulled an opal, dude. You pulled the best cards in the like one of the best cards in the pack, the top tier, and then you just have to get rid of it because you pulled the same one you already pulled. So it's like it's debilitating. And from a business perspective, it's going to turn people off from opening packs. So it's like you need to allow them to get something for that card that they pulled. That is my main point. And a Hoff badge isn't doing it. There needs to be an opal pack that you can exchange. So if I pull my Scottie Pippen and I'm like, all right, well, that sucks, but what are you going to do? But then I have this pack. And in this pack, in the exchanges, like JR's in there. Maybe not even Tatum or Zion. Yeah, you know what? JR, Zion, Ja Morant's in there. Kawhi's in there. I mean, you don't even have to use the newer ones. Let's just go back. And then, like, all the flash forward guys are in there. Don, Old, Dolph, Mike, and Nedelicki, Kazi, who I already have non-auctionable, but still. Dissinger, Curry, Michael Jordan, Shaq, etc. All those cards, Paul George, all of them are in there instead, and I can go ahead and do one of those packs for a non-auctionable version of those cards, or an auctionable version of those cards, doesn't matter. That would still be significantly better than what we got now, and that's kind of my point. So, yeah. So, as always, it's been your friend Cheap Loots. I'm going to go chill for a bit. I appreciate everyone for coming to hang out in the stream. It is what it is. You know, I can complain about it all I want, but this is how the game is. So I'm going to go grind this game mercilessly to try to get back up to 200K so I can do a pack opening next week for you guys. But, you know, it is... I mean, you're... Jesus Christ. All right, let me... Not you, Key. This fucking narrative pisses me off so much. I have to address this. This goddamn narrative that... Oh, if I badge up my cards and I sell them for too much, and it's not you, it's the people who push this narrative, I'm going to get banned. That's not the case, man. 2K looks at the cards, right? So basically they use a bot to flag suspicious transactions, whether that be cards going for way over their current market value, like an amethyst going for 100K or like a gold or something, or cards that are going for an extreme amount of MT, like a Yao or something of that nature, right? And then they'll take a look at the card in general, right? Whether this happens after a ban on an appeal or prior to the ban ever being implemented, they'll look at the transaction and they'll see, okay, this is a Yao Ming that was sold with the top level of Hoff badges available, right? And then this coincides with other Yao Mings that sell at that same badge level, and then you're not going to get banned. So that narrative isn't really real. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they'll take a look at that. So I'm not like chastising you or anything. I just want to disprove this narrative that is there, because there's a lot of fear mongering going on with the bans. You're not going to get banned for sniping. You're not going to get banned for selling a card that you badged up for a lot of MT. They will look at that card and be like, oh, that is a 41 Hoff Scottie Pippen going for 1 million MT. Yep, that's on track. Check. He's fine. Yeah, they know what they're doing. They're not idiots. They're not just using a bot to auto ban everybody. If they were, there wouldn't be consistent bans after the initial ban wave. Like, they're banning people every day because they're looking into these transactions. And when they see one fishy and they can determine in their eyes that it's fishy, they'll ban you. You know what I mean? Got it. So many people. I mean, they're not necessarily lying. It's just people are in fear. And a lot of people, like, they probably want to give away. There's just something they're not remembering. But either way, yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of, like, people are afraid of getting banned. People don't understand why they got banned. And there's a variety of reasons. Now, has 2K probably banned a few people who didn't actually buy MT or win a giveaway and were just banned because they had a suspicious transaction? Yeah. Like last year, for instance, I used to put up cards that I would see consistently for 100K. I would put them up to see if, like, somebody would buy them, right? Like, I'm sure maybe a couple people got clapped for that reason, but I think most of it's just kind of, I don't know, just reactions. Like, a lot of reactionary talking points happening here. So, legit. So, yeah. Pulling Simmons 2 times in a row is not normal. Let me tell you, that's very unnormal. Like, either way, it's been your friend Sheep Ludes, and I will go ahead and see you guys later.